Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes.
This bout is
all the talking. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. That counter shot lands. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Your jab just got blocked. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You just see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
He blocks the right hook. And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out. Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get him.
On to the second round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The courage on display here is incredible. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. No rest. Did you see that? Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
smart, nice.
good round. I like that. I'm happy. And I don't want you to
Rounds, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Don't be. We'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready.
Post in his fight. Now you're going back into it. That was a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. He's going to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the internet shot.
Free shot. Keep smart. Jab working night.
Confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Right.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Get to the pin. Keep smart.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Together.
Get your mind. Forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on him. And think about...
Do it.
You'd like to see more jabs. So much for being a good sport here, they're going to taunt. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it.
Whoa, Johnny! Sugar Ray Leonard dazed! Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Swing and a miss with the jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
There's always a way back.
Here we go to the fourth round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That counter shot lands. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Sugar Ray's in trouble! That was the moment!
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look.
Whoa, Johnny! Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. And that hook misses. There's a counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Elfman step back for just a moment. Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Oh, wait a minute! Sugar Ray Leonard dazed! Sugar Ray is down! One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's start the 6th. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Jab can't find a home. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. about Chavez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good defense with that left jab. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. This fighter's certainly not going to hold it right there. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want the knockout. Sugar Ray's in trouble. And that body shot folds it in like an old t-shirt.
I need to see that again.
Talk about Leonard in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it up.
Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Hold that thought! Oh, Leonard just got rocked! Take another look at that.
You're right, son. What a shot. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Gotta waste time. Get stuck behind the ref.
Whoa, Johnny! Sugar Ray Leonard dazed! I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the guns took him out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in clean though, without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing, at Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting, some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the ratings, let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Next to me is Johnny Nelson. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Smoking Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee.
Expectations are sky high. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Nice hook. Oh, he caught him with a left hook. They exchange punches. Couldn't land that jab. Here's a chance for Joe Frazier to make it 2-2 against Ali after their first epic 3 fights.
Now this is one of those fights. This is history making. History made. When you look at dictionary, when you talk about history and boxing, you look at Ali and Frazier. These two, they didn't like each other. It was personal. You get guys trying to pretend that they don't like each other. This was for real. And it was swings and roundabout. Frazier, the first fighter to inflict a defeat on Ali's record. We were shocked.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter punch. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so... There's the bell for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He parries away that left hook. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook won't score. threw the hook. It didn't land. And so far, down goes Frazier. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
First minute, great round, great round.
On to the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Beautiful counterpunch. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Johnny, is Frazier in trouble? How is Frazier still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Ali in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much... Okay, I'm happy.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out right there.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Let's not ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see. Who
would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
Where did that come from? What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
Absolutely crazy.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Great work. I love that. I love that.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds.
Down goes Joe Frazier. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. They're counter punching. That uppercut can't get through. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna... This is the beginning of round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's gonna do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's gonna happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice job disrupting that combination. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on Instagram.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
announced. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe that.
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Tried to score with the uppercut. There's a counter shot. Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches. But wait a minute! The greatest has been dazed! Muhammad Ali in trouble! Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that left uppercut. Good defense there to stop that hook. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And they're back at it again here in round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Does well to block that left jab. They block the jab. Good defense on that right hook. That right hook not connecting. Despite what the judges scored, hold it right there. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart. Smarts, that is. a total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. First, we have Larry Holmes. Weighed in at 226 pounds. He stands 6'3" tall. And across the ring from him, Rocky Marciano. He's 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. Undefeated.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the boxability, and that timing to tap.
East. The Rock. One of the hottest chicks. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. No rest for the weary. These two were made for each other. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That jab scores. Missing with that right hook. He caught him with a left hook. The hook scores. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About Holmes in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Like that, I'm happy. Good man. Just
switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the
smart. The jab's working nice. Goes 1-2 straight down.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots in. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round of you.
But you take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
complacent. This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out.
He'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. So just keep him up.
Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't change too much.
Here we go for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement, move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Nice job blocking the hook. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how the game plan... Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Relax, relax. Good work, you think.
Get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then
Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the offense and then
on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your partner.
just keep him on the end of his jab. Keep your timing already. The right hand
Space. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused. Get your...
just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure it out.
Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He just misses with that jab. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking the stuff.
Whoa, Johnny. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They both want the knockout. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Show us something, Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! Wow, that seems to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Just get your breath back. Good work.
But we don't care. Go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good.
Oh, listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him against the fight.
On to the 5th we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Good counter punch. Straight right just misses. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I love that. I love that. That jab slick. Now, don't wait till...
And then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even...
No free shots. Keep smart. Now, don't wait to load up.
Back out there and win the round. Get your mind
Ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better.
Finish him. The jab's working nice.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Great one. Good work,
Let's start the 6th. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little favourite and pickpocket them.
His stamina is off the charts. And that hook misses. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sinks.
Just keep him on the end of his jab.
Don't worry about it. You done all that work in camp?
No, just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so we can't figure out.
Come on, you're switching up. You got...
And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Just missing with the right uppercut. And he misses with that straight left. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knock. And there's the bell for round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Do you believe this? You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
One of the all-time greats go down. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
Ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high I have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work. I watch suckers complain, cause all they regard is who go the hardest. Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who would tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail or surprise them? Addicted to winning, so since the beginning, I only focus on horizons. All they record is who go the hardest. Whole family is a chock full of ballers. Who would tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. So what can I tell you? I learned from my failures. I traveled through hell with a gang full of tailspins, and I only prevail cause I came with my day ones, and they never strayed from tough situations. I'm saying there's no conversation, just head down and get from the heart that we came from. All we regard is who go the hardest. Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who would tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and safe with lock and key and combination. Keep it goal and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band, no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They gon' let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation.